Oi, are you the one they call Dagon? I am. They say you go ham.
What are you doing? Should I start over? Yup! Welcome back, you some of my monkeys. In this video, I will shed some light on one of the visual cues that you can exploit in order to get the upper hand on your opponents. There are quite a few of them, which is why I titled this video Part 1, implying that I'll be uploading Part 2 in the future. When you ask?
I'll never tell.
Alright, I have a confession to make. It's more of a disclaimer, actually. I had some freshly ground African coffee beans right before I did this commentary. Now, this isn't your average Tim Hortons brand, or for you Americans out there, your average Starbucks coffee. This is that African potent shit. It comes from the Motombo Babafume plant. It is no joke. There's no such thing, don't Google it. Stop. Put it down. Put the keyboard down. Alrighty, that went on for a lot longer than it needed to. Again, this is a disclaimer. If you guys hear me say something that makes absolutely no sense at all, know that it isn't me talking, it is the African coffee beans I have just consumed. Moving on. The visual cue I'll be talking about today is the Directional Damage Indicator. It's that little red crescent shaped thingamajig that pops up on your screen every time you're taking enemy fire. Most people ignore it or try to locate their assailants by rotating their crosshairs. Before I get into how you can exploit this indicator effectively, I'll show you a few examples. In this example, I started taking fire from an opponent with a silenced weapon who was at my 6. Every first-person shooter has them. Here's an example from Halo. Now if you watch those clips again, you'll notice that while I glanced at the indicators, I did not stop moving. If I had stopped moving and started lining my crosshairs instead, I would have surely died. But by moving, I bought myself a little bit more time to gather information. Now in games like Halo, where it takes 4 or more shots to kill someone, you have plenty of time to do this. But in Modern Warfare 3, you have to act fast, my friend. And making yourself a hard target to hit buys you that time. So the next time you start taking fire from a ghost monkey, remember to either jump or strafe jump and drop shot to buy yourself time. Don't just sit there and try to find your opponent directly, because you will most likely become dead. On a side note, I'd like for you guys to pay attention to the routes I've been taking this entire game. Normally when I'm going for high scoring gameplays, I am the sole cause of spawns flipping. But in this game, I was the one securing our flank as if on a mission. This is not normal behavior, because when you're going for high scoring gameplays, you have to try to maintain a steady kill pace or score per minute. Now watch this. I don't need to pick up this care package, but for some reason I decide, not on my watch. Bye. See? That was a pointless shenanigan. I wasted 10 seconds. Why? I don't know. One of the biggest obstacles that will prevent you from exploiting damage indicators is tunnel vision. Gamers get tunnel vision when they focus only on the area around their hip-fire crosshairs. Sometimes the size of your TV can cause you to have tunnel vision, because the screen is just too damn big. If you play on a screen bigger than, say, 36 inches, you are at a serious disadvantage. I know people that game on 55-inch TVs, and if I played on one of those, I'd probably get a damn six-pack on my neck from trying to read the entire HUD. There are actually a few more disadvantages associated with playing on big screen TVs or some LCDs, but I'll get into that in a separate video. Oh, here's another example of how to use damage indicators. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright, seriously, now would be a good time. Oh, I'm taking fire. Where you at? Let's bang this. Oogie boogie. You're dead. There. That monkey had a silenced weapon, and he was eagle-eyeing me. That means he was on high ground, which means he had no excuse to die right there. There's a lesson to be learned from this ghost monkey's mistake, and that is always shoot to kill. Never shoot to warn or wound. Ooh, I got my AC-130, and I'm finna drop some turtle shells. Alright, now I'm totally convinced that it wasn't just coffee I drank. There's gotta be something else in this. Someone spiked my coffee.
Someone spiked my coffee!
This commentary did fly by really quick though. I'll give him that. Thank you, you trickster. Oh, this game is starting to come back to me. I remember this moment.
Pay attention, my friends, because class is in session.
Oh, and I got EMP'd on my AC-130. Ain't that about a beat? I closed the laptop, and the second I picked up my MSR, I checked my score. I was like, oh, snap! And for some reason, this song started playing in my head. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you. I was at 86 kills and 6 deaths. My palms weren't sweating at this point. They were leaking, because I knew I was going in. I don't know what it was, but everything went right for me from this moment on. And I mean everything. Watch this, my teammate saves me, which is rare. My teammates always fail me. I turn a corner and return a favor. Look at that teamwork. Win! I mean, seriously. When does that ever happen in real life? Never. In fact, I think I might feature this last segment in the next episode of Gun Kata. There's only been one episode so far. And if you haven't seen that episode, I suggest you do so soon. See my buddy Travis stopping care packages with his face. Great job, bro. Anyways, before my time is up, I wanted to try a little experiment with this video. You'll see that I managed to rack up 16 kills in the last 60 odd seconds of this game. That's about an average of 1 kill every 4 seconds. I want you guys to rewind to the moment the music stopped and pick one moment where you think I did something clever or got extremely lucky as I went into tryhard mode. I'll give you a hint. There's at least 6 moments. Some of them will feature tricks or tactics I described in my Slayer Mindset or Gun Kata series. So, don't be shy, monkey. State your answer below. Anyways, until next time, I'm out. Peace! And bless your face.